We start today with the Outstanding Volunteer of the Year Award. This award is presented to a volunteer who demonstrates exceptional leadership skills and an outstanding philanthropic commitment through fundraising efforts and/or coordinating community involvement to benefit Cape Cod and/or the islands. I'm proud to say we have an island winner this year, and the Outstanding Volunteers of the Year are Jill Rothke and Jim Pignato of Nantucket. Barbara Milligan, could you come up from the United Way and Philanthropy Day's community underwriter to help us present this award? And we'll now take a look at the video, please.
So the nominees, the people that we nominated were Jill Rothke and Jim Pignato. And Jim and Jill co-chaired this unbelievable event that we've had for 2 years in a row now called Swim Across America in Nantucket. And they've been incredibly devoted, passionate, energetic, enthusiastic, and so committed to raising funds on the island for cancer care on the island.
I'm Dr. Margot Hartman, President and CEO of Nantucket Cottage Hospital, and I am delighted to be able to endorse and congratulate Jill Rothke and Jim Pignato on their receipt of this award. They represent the best of community activism and giving back to your community. The remarkable work that they have done has enabled us to bring oncology services that we simply would not have had at Nantucket Cottage Hospital for Nantucketers, preventing them from needing to, just at the time when they were so sick, travel off island for care. They can have quality care from Mass General Hospital right here on Nantucket. And without the funding, $225,000 this year, $185,000 last year, that was a direct result of Jim and Jill's efforts, we simply would not be able to provide this care. I cannot tell you what it means. I have goosebumps as I'm saying it now, for us to be able to deliver these services thanks to Jill and Jim's efforts. Thank you.
So we want to thank you, Jill and Jim, for all of your outstanding commitment to the work that you've done and to raising these funds for the benefit of patients and families on the island who are dealing with this disease of cancer.
Would you like to say a few words?
First of all, thank you for having us here today and to be celebrating all of the good things that everyone in this room is doing to help others. We are very honored to be a part of this day and very honored to be receiving this award, and that was the first time we saw that video, which was very touching. We were asked to speak about what philanthropy means to us. When I think of philanthropy, I always used to think that you had to be either wealthy or retired to do these good things and be a philanthropist. But through my role as co-event director at Swim Across America, I have learned earlier than I ever thought possible what it means to be a philanthropist. Now, when I think of philanthropy, I think of helping others. And I've learned that I can do this not only by raising money, but also by showing and exhibiting positivity towards others and by helping others learn about the moral rewards that come with doing the right thing. I think too often people associate philanthropy with money. No doubt money is an important outcome of philanthropy, and money is needed to fund these important causes, whatever they may be. But don't get me wrong, I'm very proud of the $225,000 we raised this year and the $187,000 we raised last year with a full volunteer committee. But I'd have to say one of the most proud things and rewarding parts to me is helping others as well as sharing this perspective with the children who participated in our event. Our swim, we had children starting at age 5 swimming, and we had adults, I think, up to 78 swimming. But by teaching children at such a young age, this affords us the opportunity to put our children in an environment where they can empower themselves to help others, to do the right thing, yes, raise money, which is very important, but especially to give back to the community in which they live. And this is truly rewarding. Knowing that I've helped bring this lesson to the youth of our community is one of the most exciting parts of being a philanthropist and part of what philanthropy now means to me. Hopefully, by learning philanthropy at an early age, as well as having a positive outlook on life and learning to give back, these attributes will be instilled in these children to give back all through their adult lives and teach them to pay it forward and become a future generation of philanthropists, helping our small community. Personally, I have found my role as co-event director at Swim Across America, and now volunteer and philanthropist, as one of, if not the most rewarding things I've ever done, and I am truly grateful for that. Thank you again for recognizing us, and I now turn it over to my co-event director and friend, Jim Pignato.
Thank you all very much. This award comes as a surprise, and Jill and I are very honored to receive this. We work together great as a team. As you can see, Jill is very prepared, speech written out. I'm more of the, I guess, extrovert that would be at the front of the room we talked about. Jill would be in the back. So the yin and yang of us working together is, it makes this journey possible, and to receive this award in our infancy of what we're doing is a real honor. This is just the beginning for us. We have a goal to really develop quality healthcare services for cancer patients on island, which is both personal to Jill and I. Swim Across America is dedicated to each swim that they run. They have over 16 open water swims throughout the country. They're dedicated to know that each swim impacts their local community directly. So all the monies raised by each swim stays local. And that's a really important message that we want to make sure everybody here knows. So again, thank you all very much.